Mam na imię Valerie Dzielski. Hello, my name is Valerie Dzielski. I'm a master's student in voice performance at the Peabody Institute of Johns Hopkins University, and I'm passionate about rarely performed repertoire. I'm fascinated by storytelling and all its interwoven forms, whether that's interpreting art song, navigating music history, or dissecting harmony to find out how we convey messages through sound. Learning about music is exciting, and I want others to join me in this world of possibility and beauty. Specifically, I want to make Polish vocal repertoire more accessible with the Polish Song Anthology. I will provide my fellow musicians the resources I lacked when I first began my independent quest to study singing in Polish. This project will provide singers, accompanists, teachers, coaches, and students at all levels the materials and support they need to effectively study and perform Polish vocal repertoire. A plethora of classical and Romantic-era Polish art songs by composers such as Paderewski, Karłowicz, and Maria Szymanowska are available in the public domain and would be more accessible if they are clearly engraved and compiled alongside supportive resources. The Polish Song Anthology will be available as a book in hard copy and as a digital document. Online audio resources with spoken text and pronunciation suggestions for phrasing will be available as a component online. This anthology could be created as a supplement to a Polish diction book, or open with a brief explanation of the unique sounds and spellings required to accurately pronounce Polish lyric diction, alongside helpful and linguistically informed IPA transcriptions. I am blessed to attend an institution where I can receive close mentorship from professors of Polish diction. However, I struggled in the beginning of this scholarly journey. I first began studying and performing Polish songs during my undergraduate studies at Westminster Choir College. I was self-taught, as the only resource I had was a book on Polish diction, which I was gifted for Christmas, a book disliked by every Polish diction professor I've ever met, and the generosity of my Polish piano teacher, and she spoke the text for me, and that helped a lot. I now know my diction was still quite inaccurate, although my heart was in pursuit of effectively sharing the songs. Students pursuing degrees in classical voice are all required to study the diction of English, Italian, German, and French, at least in the United States. With no Polish language or diction scholars at my undergraduate college, I was left to attempt to figure out the pronunciation through my own independent efforts and limited resources. The launch grant would help me further my work in the field of Polish vocal repertoire and help make my dream of publishing an in-depth and useful Polish song anthology a reality. By creating linguistic resources, I will empower students to explore and celebrate Polish music. As a recipient of the 2023 Polish American Arts Association Scholarship, I know there is a market and audience for this underappreciated repertoire. The Polish American community is expansive and invested in celebrating this heritage and is exceptionally supportive of young artists. In addition, I witness this audience expand every time I perform in Polish. When I introduce my peers to this repertoire, someone always asks me to share what I have and know so they can perform the songs as well. This project could also be used as a blueprint and inspiration for future lyric diction projects in order to expand the often narrow linguistic canon of classical music. This is the 3-layered translation and IPA transcription I created to study the song that is currently playing in the background. In every class I'm taking this semester, we have discussions about expanding the canon. It is essential that the classical music world embrace this movement to not just keep reinterpreting the same core repertoire, which is beautiful, but explore the abundance of works across cultures and languages. I hope this project encourages more singers to share Polish songs, as well as inspire investment in study and creation of resources to support the performance of rarely performed repertoire. Dziękuję. Thank you for listening and considering my pitch. Join me in expanding the canon by supporting the Polish Song Anthology project.